What up, world? It's your boy Joekooldatrucker, man. How y'all been doing? Shoot, I haven't made one of these in a minute. You know, just doing what I do, man. Out on the road. I'm currently out in Utah, and on my way to California. Excuse me. I'm noticing things happening around. I'm pretty sure you guys are probably noticing some of the same stuff, but I'm currently at a rest area right now. I can show it to you. You have to excuse the windshield. You can thank Nebraska for that. uh, Less and less people are wearing masks. Yeah. I think folks are starting to get over this whole corona thing. I mean, you still got people that wear them, but less and less people are starting to wear them. At least that's what I'm noticing. Yeah. Folks are starting to get back out exercising and yeah, doing all that old type of stuff, which is a good thing, I think. The initial scare of it is starting to be behind us, I believe. You know, Me personally, I never really wore a mask, unless I had to go up in somewhere that required it, you know. Then I'd throw one on, but I don't know, man. I just didn't get bothered by that. I mean, it's a bothersome situation, yeah, because unfortunately, folks have passed and are getting sick from it and stuff of that nature, which is always unfortunate. The loss of life, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I had always been of that belief that we've been through so much more as a nation, as a people, as just a world. I think of my forefathers and whatnot, and all the diseases and all that stuff that they had to fight through even before, modern medicine. So I never really worried about it. I just not gonna allow this to, scare me, so to speak. And, I drive a truck. So I'm already doing the whole distancing thing, you know, in a way, you know what I mean? I really only interact when I have to go to a shipper or a receiver or what have you. So, I kind of think I'm doing that part already. I try to take care of myself. I take, vitamin pills and do all that type of stuff. And I try to work out and stuff when I can. So, I don't know. I just didn't worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. Concerned? Yeah, all right, whatever. But all out worry and panic and nah, man, I ain't finna do all that, man. So I had the pleasure of talking with a young man yesterday. Uh, he said he enjoyed my videos and whatnot that I was making, in the past and stuff. And he was thinking about going to Raider Express, the school I always was talking about going to, and I still recommend to this day. If you're looking for a school to drive for or just a place to start, You know what I mean? I don't know what your financial situation is, but I just believe that's a good place to start. We all gotta have a starting point. You know what I mean? We all gotta start from somewhere. You know. Now, what you do after that, you know, that's on you. But it was a pleasure to talk to this young brother. He he doesn't know it, but he kind of brought some things to my perspective. You know, like maybe I need to keep doing these things. I didn't know that they inspire other people like they do. I appreciate that because that wasn't my intention. I just was doing it just to have something to do while I was out on the road. You know what I mean? But yeah, young brother, good talking with you, man. I really enjoyed it. And I'm glad you got accepted. And I pray that it works out for you, man. And like I say, keep me posted, man. I'd like to know how things is going with you. You know, I'd really like that. Uh, Shoot. Well, I'm just sitting here people watching. I see some lady look like she's setting up something over there. I don't know quite what she's doing. Uh, Minding her own business, what I should be doing. Shoot. Yeah. Got another lady and her husband walking a bunch of dogs, and ain't nobody got no mask, you know? Ain't no mask on. Ain't even none hanging around folks' neck. You know? I don't know. Like I say, I think it's just starting to get behind us. Oh, it was something funny yesterday. I was in Colorado, getting me something to eat, and I didn't notice it myself, but the gentleman that came up behind me to order, he noticed it and he pointed it out. The lady at the counter, she taking the orders and whatnot, and she ain't got no gloves on. So my man pulls out his debit card to pay for the food, and she leans with a cup, like to put the debit card in the cup. So he puts the debit card in the cup. She pulls the cup back and then grabs the card with her bare hand. And then my man was like, what was that about? She came up with some kind of explanation. He was like, that's bullshit. it What's the use of that if you're gonna grab it with your bare hand anyway? And he made kind of a stink about it. He was joking about it, but the way he came across seemed kind of like, it could be taken as hostile. But I thought it was funny, you know what I mean? Made me laugh. Like I said, I didn't think about it until he pointed it out. I was like, oh, sure, all right, we greeted each other, told each other to have a nice day and what have you. But yeah, so she's got a mask on her face. She ain't got no gloves on. She leans out with a cup for my man to put the debit card in. He puts it in there. She grabs it with her bare hand, and he's like, well, what was that all about? Oh, man. You'd be surprised some of the things you see out here, man. It's a crazy world, man. This thing we call life is wild, But it's enjoyable, though, It's all about how you look at it, You're going to have your ups and downs. And like I was telling the young brother, everybody falls. It's about how you get up, though, is what defines you, I believe. So, with all that being said, man, I pray this message finds you all well. For those that are rolling, You guys stay safe out there on the road, man. For those up and coming, good luck to you guys. I pray that it all works out for you guys, man, you know. And if you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them the best way that I can. And so I thank you for your time. You guys be good, man. Y'all be good to each other. We all we got. Diesel life. It's your boy Joekooldatrucker. And a man. Peace.